afternoon, friends. I'm so excited you're here. This story time is going to be extra special because we are celebrating and honoring all of our community helpers today. What do I have on my head? I have a firefighter hat on my head. Miss Kim has a firefighter hat on her head. Miss Kim has a firefighter hat on her head. Miss Kim has a firefighter hat on her head, because it's all about helpers. Did you see that? Do you remember how we do help with our jazz hands? It's like you're putting your opposable thumb on your other hand, and then you're serving up some delicious help. That's right. That's right. And then the other signs or jazz hand moves that we're going to be using today is thank you. Because we're going to show our gratitude. We're going to show our thank yous to all of our community helper heroes out there. And then the other sign language and jazz hand moves we're going to learn how to use the word no. So it's kind of like snatching something from somebody. No. And then we're also going to learn yes, which is like just a fist and doing a little head nod. Yes. And then, of course, our helper jazz hand. Well, because we are so grateful to our community helpers, I wanted to start off with a song about how grateful we are for these helpers. And we're so grateful for today, because we are grateful on this wonderful Tuesday. I am so grateful for this day. So many blessings will come my way. I am so thankful for Tuesday. Sharing this goodness with my people today. Hooray! All right, well, let's go ahead and say good afternoon or shalom to all of our friends. Do you remember the words? And a one, and a two, and a three. Shalom, grown-ups. So wonderful to see you, kiddos. I'm so happy you're here, readers. I'm glad you came to read. Yay! All right, well, let's bring on over Producer Nate. He's going to sit in a different spot today because Producer Nate and I, again, are going to be doing some Reader's Theater. So Mr. Nate, or Producer Nate, is going to be Mr. Gilly. He's a trash collector. So keep an eye out for Mr. Gilly. Because our first book today is called Trashy Town. Now, is a trash collector a community helper? Absolutely. And whenever you see a community helper out there in your world, and that community helper can be a trash collector, it can be a firefighter, that community helper can be a police officer, a doctor, a nurse, anybody who's helping out our community. And this is a special song that you can sing to those community helpers. This is how it goes. And a one, and a two, and a three. If you see a community helper, say thank you, thank you. If you see a community helper, say thank you, thank you. Because everybody knows community helpers are heroes. If you see a hero, say thank you, thank you. They do so much to help our community. So let's go ahead and let's storytime magic into the room. Let's do it. Do you remember the words? And a one, and a two, and a three. It is story time right now. Yay, story time. Yay, story time. Yay, it is story time right now. Yay, let's read our books. Yay! I am so excited about this book. It's called Trashy Town. It's a story by Andrea Zimmerman. She's the author. What does the author do? The author writes the book. The author writes the book. Hi-ho, librario, the author writes the book. And the illustrator is someone different. Dan easy for me to say, Yacarino. And what does the illustrator do? They must have worked together as a Team. And what does the illustrator do? The illustrator draws
the pictures.
The illustrator draws
the pictures.
Hi-ho, library-o, the illustrator draws
the pictures.
That's right. Another fun fact about this book is that we're going to see this sign a lot. And this sign is go?
Stop.
It's stop. That's right. So every time I pull out the stop sign, I want everyone to practice this. Stop! Can you help us with this? Stop! Because Mr. Gilly is going to be stopping a lot to be collecting trash all around Trashy Town. All right. Trashy Town. Mr. Gilly is a trash collector. Look at his big trash truck. And you see these two mouse mates? They're mouse mates. They are the narrators of this story. They're the one who's telling all about this story, these mouse mates. How many mouse mates are there? 2. Let's see your 2. Everyone can make it 2. Well, in the morning time, Mr. Gilly puts on his heavy gloves. Can you put on your heavy gloves like Mr. Gilly? He puts on his heavy gloves. He climbs into his garbage truck. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out the key, and turns on the engine. And then Mr. Gilly's driving down the street, and he's looking for trash. He's looking until he stops. There are trash cans by the school. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. What does that look like, Mr. Gilly? We dump it in and smash it down. We drive around the Trashy Town. Is the trash truck full yet? No. How do we do no? It's like you're snatching something away from somebody. No. Well, let's drive on, people. Let's drive on. We're driving. We're looking for trash until we stop. There are trash cans by the park. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. What does that look like? We dump it in and smash it down. We drive around the Trashy Town. Is the trash truck full yet? No. It still needs more trash in it, so let's keep driving. We're going to drive, and we're looking for trash until we stop. There are trash cans behind the pizza parlor. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. What does that look like? We dump it in and smash it down. We drive around the Trashy Town. Is the trash truck full yet? No! Let's drive on, people. We're driving. We're looking for trash until we stop. There are trash cans next to the doctor's office. Mr. Gilly empties the cans into the truck. What does that look like? We dump it in and smash it down. We drive around the Trashy Town. Is the trash truck full yet? No! Let's drive on, people. And we're driving and we're looking for trash until we stop! There are trash cans by the fire station. Hey, that's where some of our heroes live and work and help. Mr. Gilly empties those cans into the truck. What does that look like, Mr. Gilly? We dump it in. We smash it down. We drive around the Trashy Town. Is the trash truck full yet, Mr. Gilly? No! Let's drive on. We're driving on. We're looking for trash. And we're still going. Mr. Gilly drives down all the streets of Trashy Town. Look, Mr. Gilly is juggling all those trash cans. He must be super strong hero. He empties all the trash cans into the truck. What does that look like again? We dump it in and smash it down. We drive around the Trashy Town. Is the trash truck full now? Yes! Yay! Mr. Gilly his brow. It's some tough work being a community helper. Well, then Mr. Gilly drives that full trash truck. Don't forget your steering wheel, Mr. Gilly. He drives that full trash truck to the dump. Up, up, up goes the truck. Down, down, down goes the trash. And then Mr. Gilly said,
I dumped it in. I smashed it down. I love to clean up Trashy Town.
and he's so good at it too. Well, Mr. Gilly turns off the key of his trash truck. You want to make sure you put that in your pocket so you don't lose it. And then he took off his heavy gloves. And then Mr. Gilly went home. And now there's only one more thing for Mr. Gilly to clean up. What would that be? His body! So he washed his hair. And he washed his ears. And he washed his tummy. And he washed his beard. And he washed his nose. And he washed his toes. And then he said, wait a minute. Where's my rubber ducky? Maybe he's hiding in one of those bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. Oh my goodness, Mr. Gilly, you know what we forgot to do? Did we sing our octagon song?
What?
Fun fact, a stop sign is shaped like an octagon. What is an octagon? Octagon, octagon, a shape with 8 sides, with 8 pointy parts, just like a stop sign. Octagon, octagon, a shape with 8 sides, with 8 pointy parts, just like a stop sign. Woo! Awesome. All right, we are going to read our next book. Producer Nate is going to go back to his producer spot. Make sure you click in those listening ears, friends, because Producer Nate is going to be doing all of his spectacular sound effects from his spot. And this is a story called Even Firefighters Go to the Potty. And it's a story by Wendy Wax and Naomi Wax. They are the authors. What does the author do? The author
Writes the book.
That's right. And the illustrator is someone different, Stephen Gilpin. What does an illustrator do?
He
Illustrator draws
the pictures.
That's right. Even firefighters go potty. Do you listen to your body like firefighters and other community helpers? Your body can tell you so many things. It can tell you if you have to go potty, if you're hungry, if you're thirsty, if you're sleepy, if you're sick, all sorts of things your body tells you. So it's your job as a good body parent to listen to what your body says. So, the fire alarm is ringing. The fire truck needs to go. But where did the firefighter who drives the truck go? Let's open up the door.
To the potty. Even firefighters go to the potty.
That's right. Jonah and Janie are at the police station. They brought in a lost kitten. Meow. But where did the police officer go?
To the potty. Even policemen go to the potty.
That's right. Police officers go to the potty just like everybody else. Oh, it is opening day at the baseball stadium. I wonder if that's Coors Field. Batter up, shouts the umpire. But the batter is nowhere in sight. Where did he go?
To the potty. Even baseball players go to the potty.
That is so true. He was listening to his body. Bang, bang, bang. The construction workers are building a house. Time out, calls the foreman. Where is he going?
To the potty. Even construction workers go to the potty.
That is true. And look, he's even reading about being a construction worker. Well, it's checkup time. The doctor's waiting room is filled with toys and books. Everyone sits and waits. But where did the doctor go?
To the potty. Even doctors go to the potty.
That's right. Do you see what she's doing? She's flushing it down, Buster Brown. That's what thoughtful people do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The rocket ship is about to take off. But the astronaut is missing. Where could the astronaut have gone?
To the potty. Even astronauts go to the potty.
That's right. Even astronauts. See, the astronaut had to take off the spacesuit. She had to take off the spacesuit so she could go potty. I think those spacesuits have potty flaps or something. It's a busy day at the restaurant. This family is ready to order. But where did the waiter go?
To the potty. Even waiters go to a potty.
And look what he's doing. He's washing his hands. That's what you always want to do after you go potty. This is the way we wash our hands and make bubbles. Make bubbles. This is the way we make bubbles. So we are so green. So mean?
Clean?
So clean. That's right. Oh, it's time for takeoff. They must be in an airplane. Everyone is buckled up for safety. That is what we do. Buckle up for safety, for safe bodies. Woohoo! Everyone's buckled up in their seatbelts. But where did the airline pilot go? To the potty. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nate. I took your spot. Oops, it easy.
To the potty. Even pilots go to the potty.
They do. Chugga, 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 toot, toot! All aboard, calls the conductor. We're ready to leave. But where is the engineer going? Where's the driver going?
To the potty. Even train engineers go to the potty.
That is so true. He must have been listening to his body. Well, Jack, Zach, and Zoe are at the zoo. They can't find the polar bear anywhere. Could the polar bear have gone to the potty? Well, let's knock on the door.
No. Polar bears go outside. But zookeepers go to the potty.
This zookeeper was listening to his body. Oh, what great community helper stories. If you see a community helper today or any day, what could you do? You could show your gratitude by saying thank you. You could even sing our special song. If you see a community helper, say thank you. Because they are doing so much, especially in our world right now. They're doing so much to help people be safe, for people to be happy, and to help our whole community. And I'm so grateful for them. You know what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for hugs. And so remember this from yesterday. We can do a jazz hand Bubba hug. How do we do that? We take our right hand and put it on our left shoulder. We take our left hand and put it on our right, and we squeeze it tight. That is a hug from producer Nate and Miss Kim to you. And you can send those right back to us, and we'll feel the love through the camera. Well, it is time for us to say goodbye. Stay tuned tomorrow. On Wednesdays, we are going to start tomorrow doing author studies every Wednesday. We're going to call it Author Study Wednesday. And tomorrow's author that we are going to celebrate and honor is David Shannon, one of my favorites, author and illustrators. So until next time, let's go ahead and say goodbye to all of our friends. Goodbye, grown-ups. So wonderful to see you, kiddos. I'm so happy you joined us, readers. We're glad you came to read. And you know what? I hope that your little cells in your body are happy and healthy. Because I'm so happy, every little cell in my body as well. I'm so grateful, every little cell in your body as well. And I want you to keep it that way. So until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay positive. And know that you are loved. We'll see you next time.